last days. I don't want to say the last, it's the middle of the trip right now. I'm leaving Columbus and heading to Chicago today. It's quite the drive, longest on the trip so far. It's been about 6 hours, give or take, traffic. So things were great. One thing I learned today was packing light is super important. That has been the most convenient part of this, is that I can pack up in about 10 minutes. So in the future, when you're packing, pack light, even if you do have a vehicle. So we are heading off. Beautiful day today again, as you can see around me. It is beautiful, sunny, hot, humid day. Just hope I don't have any issues on the road on the way out, but that is all. Feeling good today, got a good night's sleep. I'm gonna be on my way.
Scared by opaque blinds, frozen metacarpals, tap, 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 the window glass, syncopated staccatos with a broken clock, synchronized with my post-traumatic tics.
Just getting into Chicago in stop and go, full traffic. It's 20 after 4. I knew I'd probably catch the rush hour, so I have to pee so bad. It's raining and yeah, so just trying to hack it out. Apparently I have 6 more miles to go at a trolling stage, so whew, I gotta keep working to get there, hopefully before I pee myself. I've been saved. It's like this little pull-off. I found a bathroom, and I'm in the middle of the highway. Relatively clean in here. Anyways, I'm gonna do my thing. Total lifesaver. I feel much better. I can go now, sit in traffic for 45 minutes to get to where I'm going. Leave it at that. Oh. Oh. I had to go. I feel better now. Alright, now I'm relaxed. See you when you get there. Bye. Just outside Wrigley's field. Lucky enough to see game chaos going on right now. Behind me. Just have to see a pre-game show for the Cubs game on the way in. So I just stopped for pizza at Dino's. And now we just walked down the street and happened to come across all of this. So yeah, there's a lot going on, a lot to take in. Lots of street salespeople. So anyways, minding my P's and Q's. It's so cool to be here. I parked on the street for free, just like 1 block from here. It's $40. I'm not used to these American prices. Anyways, I'm glad I'm not driving to this game. I'm not even going to see the game. I have no idea how expensive it is. But it's an expensive hobby, that's for sure. Oh, they are Whole Foods!
Yeah, there's a lot.
Woo! So just finding my way onto the metro in Chicago, going downtown. Lucky enough, I met someone in the hostel who knows the area, put me on the right train, so it saves me a minute. And it's going to pick me up soon, so just went on a little adventure and got some food and wandered into a gay leather fetish club by accident. I thought it was a taco joint because that's the address that I was given on Yelp. So that was kind of an interesting experience. The bartender was really nice little bug. Kind of laughed it off and said I was probably in the wrong spot. So it was empty. I had no idea. So anyways, down the street, found the taco place. It was 2 doors down, and that was good. So yeah, but that's the neighborhood here. I didn't realize this getting here, but either way, it's interesting to walk the streets, so a lot of fun. But I'm going to head downtown, see some of the sights, and go from there. The rain is holding off, at least for now, but it's super busy because it's just rush hour here and everyone's getting off the train and like the streets. There's a regular, the Cubs game is going on too, so it's kind of non-stop. Anyways, I'm going to head on my way. Bye.
Indiscernibly to my disconnect.
So there's few things that are as iconic as this giant silver blob. I've seen it in movies before, but I have no idea actually what it's called. I'm gonna find out, and I'm probably gonna mention it like right there. But as you can see, forget how much of a metropolis. It definitely reminds me of New York, which makes sense. But I don't know if it's like New York or the North, but I don't know, whatever they would call it. But it's definitely a huge metropolis, way bigger than any other city that I've been to so far on this trip. So super cool to see. Easy enough to get downtown on the metro. Never let down by public transit, of course. But it's cool to see it. I'm gonna go take some mandatory selfies in front. Let's see what I can get.
It's self-consuming. What's ensuing is my undoing. Providing casualty.
So these guys were filming straight up.
And it sounds like this.
You got a lot better equipment than I do, of course, with my cell phone. But it's not the equipment that counts, it's the story. My story is sad. Oh. This park is just non-stop architecture. It is so cool. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be walking here, maybe not, but there's a lot to look at here. Condos galore. It's hard to like film and take it all in because the condo buildings overlooking this are just beautiful. Looking at the balconies that they have built, I can only imagine what the views are like. There's a Ferris wheel over there. I think we're gonna go check it out. Okay, I immediately appreciate that bike purchase. That was a 10-minute bike ride, but probably like at least a 30-minute walk. And this place closes at 8, so I'm gonna go and check it out. Ferris wheel, shopping mall, sorts. I don't know, museum. That's what traveling's all about. Okay, so I've decided to go on this giant Ferris wheel because, you know, when you're in a tourist area, you have to do tourist things. Hopefully I get on. It looks like it's in line up. It's about half an hour left. So I'm going to jump in line and get some photos and see what I can find. These things are really claustrophobic, but it's still good just the same. I couldn't do much, or well, any videoing in there other than of the landscape because there are people in there. But beautiful sights, and I'm gonna go check out the pier now. See, it's about a mile long, so I can see it goes a long way out. There's a mega yacht along here too. It'd be cool to see. So. Perfect night out tonight too for mid-September, so it's nice just to be outside today. This is pretty cool behind me. Anyways, I adventure on.
Machines of air looking down on us.
Okay, so it's not a mega yacht. It looks like a dining yacht. See restaurants and stuff. I bet it goes out. I bet people go on and have dinners, and it goes out and it goes up and down the shore, and people have dinner. So
The piece of dust as we travel, heel and hands, mud and...
I'm only guessing, but makes sense. Okay, so this bike rental, such a good use. I'm able to cover like the entire length of the city in like 5 minutes on one of these. You can just see so much by bike. It's such a nice night out. For Wednesday night, it's actually pretty quiet on the streets too. I don't know what kind of activity they usually have, but this is definitely not a smart idea, filming and biking, but it's a cool idea, because, I don't know, like a rolling thing, but, anyways, this place looks like it would be where the Dark Knight movies were filmed. I have no idea, but it'd be interesting to double check that, because a lot of this stuff looks familiar, like Gotham City.
Blood red all, the chaff of the harvest converted to currencies of wealthy means, stepping stones cut from our perforated bones.
Cars parked like that. I guess in a giant open air circle. That is so cool. These buildings are so tall here. Whew. I'm exploring Chicago. This is cool. Very cool. A lot going on though. I don't want to get hit by a car. So I made my way back on the metro. And the game just let out, so it's absolute chaos here, but I think that's it for the night. I'm going to, maybe if I can see, go back to Dino's, grab another slice. I'm a little hungry. And that'll be it for tonight, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do much here tomorrow, but I'll wait and see where I'm at in the morning. Go from there. Good night. This entire trip is going to be remembered by eating food. So I know I said I was going to go, I said goodnight last time, but I ended up stopping for another food. They said chicken Alfredo. This place has this super fancy pizza. Not fancy pizza, but it was so good. So that's it. That's it for tonight. Half a block from the hostel. And I'm going to call it a night. For sure. That's it. Good night.